Well, it's Tuesday, and I hate Tuesdays. Anyway, yeah, it's Tuesday, driving home, traffic as always. I was going to talk about a bunch of philosophical crap today like I always do, but I feel like I overload people on that, and that's part of the reason I have 3 people viewing my videos regularly. So, I'm just going to talk about nothing. I don't know. Oh, so the wife and I last night, after I got home from school, talked about how to make our lives less busy. So that went really well. We're gonna try to cut out a bunch of stuff, mostly internet stuff. I mean, I spend too much time on YouTube. Mostly it's in my spare time, but then when we're together, what I could have been doing in my spare time gets done in our us time, which is i.e. homework. So yeah, for me, it's really cutting out YouTube a lot more, and for her, she's kind of stopping her blogging that she's been doing, which I think is good because it really wasn't doing anything for her, and it wasn't doing anything for anyone else, and there's really no point in her to be doing it. Which is, I know maybe I'm just being judgmental and mean, but I think blogging is stupid anyway. Unless you actually have things to say, but people usually don't. They'll just post pictures and talk about things that are not important. I mean, your family is important to you, but your family is not important to anyone else. People might like to, oh, cute pictures, oh, your kids are so adorable. Like, they don't care about you, and you don't care about them. That's just a fact of life, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you a bad person or anything like that. So, you know, we're cutting that stuff out, and then we really need to cut out the TV. Even though we don't watch it that much anyway, it's really, especially again, for me, it's a big problem because I grew up in a house where we watched TV. No one really read in our house except for my dad, and that was usually church stuff or history stuff or whatever, and I didn't grow up reading. I didn't start reading until I was dating Steph. So I was like 20. So, you know, just trying to cut out the useless nonsense, and I think it's going to be good. I mean, we still have a lot more to do. I mean, we really need to get the apartment not just cleaned, but like purged. We have a lot of just junk that we need to get rid of, that we have, that we don't need. And we just don't have time to get rid of it. Once Halloween's over and we get through these photo shoots in these next couple of months and the semester ends, I think in between Christmas, when class getting out and Christmas starting, that's when things will really, we'll be able to really take a couple days and just go through everything, you know, a couple of evenings, and just get rid of a lot of the stuff that we don't need and prioritize everything and really get the apartment organized and, you know, cleaned up so we can have our heads not so jumbled all the time trying to, you know, worry about what the apartment looks like and everything. And then really just not scheduling ourselves so much. You know, that was a big one we talked about too, because, you know, as much as we love hanging out with our friends and wanting to spend time with our friends and going out with them all the time, which we don't really do that much anyway, sometimes we go to the extreme when we try to hang out with our friends, the times that we do, and it's really not good, because, I mean, it's not good for us personally because it's just stretching ourselves too thin, but then it's not good for our relationship because it tells the other person that we're putting our friends over each other, which, you know, we're not, but it has that perception. So, I don't know, we're really trying to cut back on the stuff that we do, and, you know, the photography thing, I don't know how much we're going to keep that up anymore because we just don't have time to do it. I mean, we like doing it, and I love photography, and so does Steph, but doing it, you know, with the website and actually getting hired out and stuff, it's just, I don't know if we're going to keep that up. It's just insane. It's hard. Again, it's not that it's bad or that it's hard in itself. It's just on top of everything else, it's just crazy. If I didn't have work, or she didn't have work, or, you know, school, if she didn't have school or I didn't have school, you know, it'd be a totally different story. But so yeah, it was good. I encourage all 3 of you to do this. To just sit down and have a discussion about the things that you can cut out of your lives that are not important, because one, it just relieves the stress, because all that stuff that you want to be good and that are good things in themselves, when you put them all together, they're really just stressful things that make your life hell sometimes. Not that you want it to be that way, but it you don't realize that it is. You know, you're trying to have fun with your life, make your life less stressed by doing fun things, and you don't realize that you're so overscheduling yourself that you're just wicked stressed out more than you would have been if you weren't doing those things. So anyways, I encourage all of you to do it. Do it, or I will punch your face in. Peace out. Dude, check out this nasty cold sore. It hurts so bad. I've had it for like a week.